Hi guys, 1-0, Man City, great 3 points. We're live post-match, so yes, first, yeah, Sam Jarvis first. Hello Andy, hi Damp Musics, and yes, City. Ray's sending me through some videos now. Get in. I was never worried. I must admit I was. I hate watching football at home. I kept going out. I was preparing dinner for later. I was outside. I was just walking around, pacing around. Tony Maroney, hi guys, how are you? Stupid game, I'm furious. Thank you. That's the reaction we wanted. Israel, 95.5mm, don't know what that means. Blatant pen, absolutely. You got lucky, yeah, what, with the blatant pen? Sergio, my man, I love that man, never out. Absolutely, never doubt him. City all the way, haha, says Iona Beats. Gabriel Jesus was great, good when it came on. Nervy ending, yes it was. Up yours, Dippers, absolutely. That was why technology is needed. I mean, it's just, you only have to look at it, and it's the clearest handball you'll ever see. It's just embarrassing. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the live log onto my laptop because Ray's been sending through stuff, so I'll just move that out. 7 likes after all these people are on here so quickly. That's got to go up. Come on, give the video a like. Bulldozer Club we are, says John Walters. Jesus should have made it 2-0. He should. Brilliant stop on the line. Jesus should have made it 2-0. Yeah, come on, City, says Chris. Still work to be done, but that's the biggest hurdle. Yeah, I was calm. I just thought we were crap. I thought we were absolutely crap today. If I'm honest with you, I thought we were poor. I thought we were really, really poor. But we get the job done, and that's the sign of title winners. I need a new pair of trousers, Tom. I do. I went walking. I went doing some stuff because I don't mind being at the games, home or away. I hate it when I'm here at home. Absolutely hate it. Watching it on TV. After watching the game, I would love to see Tuskowski. Yeah, maybe. All our sentiments were playing. Yeah, come on, you Blues, says City till I die. When they got their free kick at the end, I turned out, says Tom Carter. 25 shots. Well, looking at the stats, 70% possession, which is massive against 30%. Shots, 25 shots by Man City compared to Burnley's 2. On target, 7 against Burnley's 0. Corner 6 against their 0. So, I mean, it was total domination. Burnley were embarrassing. I agree. Absolutely agree. What an awful, awful sort of setup. But, they're in the... sorry, I'm just pulling this back up. They're still in the Premier League, so... but, yeah, terrible team. Referee was a joke. Yeah, Will's coming in. He's just got home from work. So, Will, 1-0. What do you think about City on Man City Fan TV?
3 points is 3 points.
3 points is 3 points. There you go. Will says 3 points is 3 points. There you go. So, Signing looks like he wants to leave. Said it, Gamer. He's not looking great. Burnley should be sponsored by NASA. Brilliant, Kiam. We needed that win. We did. It's 3 points. And like Will said, it's 3 points. Yeah, what we got? Dennis says in August, company said if City didn't defend the title because they got complacent, but other teams improve will win, but that's improvement. Yeah, Tony Fay says, well done, City. What's the story with that handball? Don't need VAR for that. Mr. Magoo would have, yeah, it was pretty poor. He was in a bad position, which shows you the top referees compared to the shit referees, if I'm honest. And that was just handball all day long. David Silva was class. Absolutely. Sam Jarvis, you are spot on. And I said it before at half time. He controls the tempo of the game. Brilliant he was today. Spot on, Will, says Manhan Motion. I blame the long dry grass. Aguero says Sammy draws 05. Manchester is blue, come on. Andre Bennett says, I hope next season Burnley visit the Etihad needing points for survival. It was embarrassing. Can hear the national Liverpool team, Tom Rooney. Yeah, I mean, they're going to be absolutely devastated. Andrew Robertson's on here already, and he'll be just like, yeah, bitter. Sally's not playing well. He had a crap game today. What tempo? Burnley didn't even try to attack. Tempo from City, mate. Get over it. Build that bridge and then walk over it, buddy. You could see how relieved the players were. They were. Julio Castaneda, and now City has 8 days off thanks to the Premier League. Yeah, thank you to the Premier League. That's why we're going to win the title. Will, come here. Yeah, get my lad on. Big City fan. Will, come here. What do you think of the game? I know you weren't here, but what do you think?
As long as we're winning at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, does it?
There you go. So, City going to win the league?
Definitely.
Definitely. There you go. You've heard it from Will. Everyone's been asking why is Will not on the channel. So, Will's just said, is there? City are going to win the league, and it don't matter. So, there you go. Easy. Will says, there you go. So you've heard it from my son. So there you go. Yo, Will, says a waste of saying. Wonder where he got that from. Will and Andy gives a song. Glen Mountain at the end of the season, mate. We will do. If we win it. Hello, Will, says John Walters. Fat man, Liverpool, walk alone. They do, mate. Trust in Will. There you go. Trust in Will. He knows his football. He comes to the football with me whenever he can. So, City not going to win the league, I believe. Andrew Robertson, you're delusional, kiddo. You're part of Cult FC. My nervous wreck almost. Brilliant win. Blew out. Yeah, that's the way it is. Liverpool walk alone. They do, Surat. What an immense effort it's been from the lads after Champions League disappointment. So proud to be blue. Tony Maroney, spot on. Fat man, haha, Andrew Robertson. Was up, 25 million Aguero the GOAT. I don't know, 25, I don't know what that is. Jesus should have finished it. He should have done, but, you know. Come on, City, says XDT. Oman says, get in, son. Manchester is blue. This must absolutely kill Liverpool's spirits. Barca will love this as well. Absolutely spot on, mate. 29 likes, that's not good enough. We've got 82 people on. That's got to go up to 50 likes. So if you've not liked, get down there, give it a like. Come on. We're the only Man City Fan TV channel to, fan channel to be giving you this type of stuff. So come on, what you doing? Everyone else will post their own videos later, or maybe in an hour or 2 hours and things like that. We've still got live videos that Ray's sending through. So come on, we're going live immediately after the game. No one else does that. So give it a thumbs up. 41, thank you. We need to get that well over 50. Andy, we're going to win the league, says Awace. And we're giving you all these shout outs for absolutely zero. We're not charging you for this. Only thing that come out today better is Chelsea pumping United. Hey, we'll see. It's coming up. Jesus did what he could, to be fair. I thought Jesus was good when he came on. I thought Jesus was brilliant. Got his motor being offside. Yeah, he did, but, I'm not going to shout out Gabby. I thought he was great when he came on. Liverpool haven't got the league anymore. Come on, City, says away. Abdullah, the referees all support Liverpool. Well, that was a clear handball. I mean, that was embarrassing. Already liked the video, says Kazim. Thank you. So what are we up to? 46. Come on, get that over. Oh, we've got 90 on. So that's going to go well over sort of 70 likes. Come on. What are you doing? Andrew Robson, you're not winning the league. That music. All the salty Liverpool fans have appeared. Yeah, they're all on here. They love it. They love Man City Fan TV. Liverpool fans absolutely love it. Massive 3 points. Get in, says BB. Absolutely. Liverpool know they ain't going to win nothing. Iona beat Jesus was better than Sane on the wing. I agree, I thought. And we discussed that before. No disrespect to Sane, but did absolutely zilch today. Nothing. And this is when I said about the fact that he gets an opportunity and he is just not taking it. Simple as that. Hi Andy, Ocean Rage. Come on City, absolutely. Abdullah said Leicester going to be easy. I don't know about easy, but it's at home, so it'll be easier. Shane Card said, getting title in our hands. Absolutely. It's all over to us. Hi Andy, hi Liban. Sit till I die says, Adam Doty, great. Now say that with crying. Manchester is blue. Chelsea do the rags today. It'll be a perfect day. I totally agree. Adam Doty, out the Champions League. Oh, so there they go. Liverpool fans. Here we go. This is Liverpool fans. They are just so precious. It's absolutely amazing. Liverpool fans are just... If Liverpool win, they're all like up in the air. They're going to win the league. If City win, like we have today, oh my God, it's about something else. It's not about the Premier League. It's about, oh, you're at the Champions League. Like you're going to beat Barcelona. Like you are ever going to beat Barcelona. So you're going to end up with zilch, absolutely nada this season, which will be the 3.5 years of Jurgen Klopp's £324 million reign. Zilch, absolutely nothing. Embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. But well done. You're going to come very, very close to Man City this season. So all I can say is you've done really, really well to get so close to the best team that football's ever seen in English football. So there you go. I never said anything about Champions League. Yeah, you did. We've got blue empty seats. Yeah, we have. Yeah, there's loads of them today because we were at Burnley. Let's wind up the Scousers because they're just, well, on the whole, full of shit. 2 inches back. Gutted, we still got this. Leicester will get points. 2 inch. You say that every time. You said it before United. You said it before Burnley. The blue moon just keeps rolling on. It just rolls on. We've been there, we've done it. You haven't. I would be more worried about Wolves and Newcastle if I was you than worry about City. We're gonna win the league. LA says away. Manchester's blue. No one will remember the runners up. Absolutely. Salah has 21 goals this season, but only has 2 goals against top 6. Yeah, he's 21 dives. You never walk alone. What's that? You never walk alone means you'll never win anything. Now, Colin S. Lotherington, your new city. You're the best. Thank you. Abdullah says after a season of a lifetime for these Scousers, they're still going to be trophyless. Absolutely. What else got? Hi Andy, having a good morning. Oh, sorry, just jumped out there. Having a good morning here in Vancouver. City winning, Avengers, then Game of Thrones later. Enjoy your day, mate. That sounds brilliant. Never even seen Game of Thrones, I must admit. I meant a Scouser, but I support Liverpool. Don't know what it means. George White, you never walk alone. If that's all you've got to come back on a Man City Fan TV channel, come on, George White, you're better than that. In Manchester is blue. Barca and City teaming up to stop Scousers winning anything. Mark Bowman, hey mate, how are you? Do you enjoy the game? Says, were you worried at 78 minutes? We started dropping the pace. Leicester and Newcastle sprung to mind. Yeah, but I always thought we'd win in the second half, I must admit. Julio, other than the Liverpool, there's been a non-English team to win the league. Don't know what that means. So Tom is as consistent as every Scouser. This is our year. Yeah, Tom just is obsessed with it. Nigel, I would like to have seen Ray celebrating after the goal in the shed. Got videos, mate. Don't worry. Got videos. I don't know whether Ray's on them because he has to be really careful. But I have got videos of the Sergio goals, so they're going to be edited and put on the channel later tonight. City have parked the City coach outside in outfield. Yeah, there's not going to be much left of it, Blue Art. I must admit, if you leave it to the Scousers, it'll just be wrecked. 2 inches. We've wound 2 inch up here. Come on, wind him up. You're deluded, mate. You've bought the league. There we go. Liverpool getting 97 points is bigger achievement than City by 98 points. The double still. 2 inch. 2 inch. 3 titles. You have to call yourself 3 inch and then be a City fan for next season. And come on, Man City Fan TV, because you should be 0 inch. Because you're talking absolute garbage. Gabrielle away says all the way to Kiev to end up in defeat. Yeah. Berto Lee says, thank God we finally have a week to prepare for a game. Players need it. Yeah, come on, City, agree. Rissy says, Jesus is a winger. Tony Maroney, does Bernardo remind you of Gio, only with high work rate? I think he's better, if I'm honest. Let's go City. What a win. Absolutely. Phil Mullane, Jesus was a thrill to watch. He's brilliant. Company was boss at the back. Adam, absolutely agree. Shadir Adow, we are top of the league. Where else would we be? And the 59, that is disgraceful. I tell you what's disgraceful. 59 likes. Got 102 people on it and 59 likes. That is disgraceful. So I'm not doing any more until that goes to 80, because that is appalling. How can we have 64? Well, yeah, that's decent, but that's 67. Yeah, but yeah, that's absolutely garbage, people. What are you doing? You can't come on here and not give it a thumbs up. Jesus, what is wrong with you? 68 ain't good enough. Sorry. Not going any further until you give us 69. No, 80. I want 80. There's 113 people on it. 73. That's more like it. 74. Yeah, I'm not carrying on until we get over 80. That's appalling. And I keep saying to you every single day, because we do live vlogs every single day. Come on, give it a thumbs up, because you know it's going to be good content. We're the only Man City fan channel that actually interacts with our fans and fans of other teams, so nobody else does it. So why are you not giving it a thumbs up? 79, thank you very much. Who's going to be 80? Anyone? 80? Oh, we got 80. 80, thank you very much. Right, let's crack on and have a look at tons and tons of. Don't forget, keep giving a thumbs up if you've not. Give it a thumbs up before. People on here need to start liking the video, says Kazim Ali. Thank you, Kazim. Here we go. Ruby Toblondy, lads, as soon as we come on, like the video, because we need to say thanks for the effort. Thank you for that. Beyond 29 attempts is parking the bus deluded. It is absolutely crazy. Liverpool fans talking about City buying the league while Liverpool have the most expensive goalkeeper and defender in Premier history. I've got the facts. I said it. I have got facts upon facts upon facts about spending. So if anybody from Liverpool as a fan ever wants to discuss buying the league and about oil money and about everything else, I've got this ready for a live vlog that I'm going to do maybe tomorrow. It just shows you that they're going to be seriously embarrassed if they actually want to say that. So 85 likes, that's brilliant. Let's get that over 90. Who else is on here? Tony Fay, let's take this little rest and come back stronger. Pride in battle, we are. Luke Guardiola, see that stat? We only have conceded 3 in 3 months. That is amazing. 3 in 3 months, Luke Guardiola. Tony Maroney. Sorry, there's so many coming through. It's not just about money. Haters, Arsene Wenger, Man City have petrol and ideas. Mosen's back. They didn't have a shot on target. They didn't. Punzo says, facts mean nothing to Scousers. They think their team is the best ever despite being second, absolutely. BB, Liverpool have spent a fortune, have never won a Premier League, agree. Manchester is Liverpool owners are billionaires, they are. Well, he is. And they still can't win anything, agree. Julio, facts mean nothing, cult members, they are a cult. What about Hubcap? What about Hubcap money? What about Sterling's dive versus Swansea? Oh my God. Yeah, I tell you what, let's spend our time talking about one dive against Swansea versus 800 dives by Mo Salah. Jesus Christ, I'd need about 2 hours of a live vlog to talk about Mo Salah's dives this season. Shane Carr, I don't think we'll ever brag. You don't think, Andrew Robertson, you don't think the Liverpool fans have ever bragged? And mate, you need to get onto Twitter. It is Cult FC. It's like the Waco cult with David Koresh. It's like Liverpool fans are part of Jurgen Koresh's cult. Frightening, absolutely frightening. You know, no shame whatsoever. I mean, it is pretty embarrassing. Jerry Fresh Donna says City would pour first half to miss past me. Yeah, crap. I'll be honest with you. I thought we were crap 80% of the game, but we won 3 points. That's all that matters. 12 wins in a row. Let's break the 18. Yeah, Adam Doherty, you've been asked that 3 times and wasn't even a dive. Did you see the scenes in Leeds versus... I didn't, mate. No, must admit. Franklin Capelin. Well-worked victory for City. Come on, you're new. Rubito Blondie says, we need this rest because we showed our heart and strength in this last few weeks. We're immense and money can never buy that. Spot on. Absolutely spot on. I don't have Twitter. Well, ain't that a shame for you, mate? Abdullah, I think we pushed the United out so much so. We also took the rivalry to the Scousers as well. Kazim, are you watching United Chelsea? I will do. Beyond belief, keeping it in the corners makes me nervous, but why should we risk it and play open last minute when we're playing anti-football Claret Blues? Yeah, they were garbage. Gary Deneen, Mo Salah's changing career, becoming Egyptian Olympic diver. I think he's already been there, hasn't he? Newcastle versus Liverpool score prediction 1-1 for me. 1-1. Fareed says, why Liverpool relying on other teams? Because that's all they've got to go on, mate. They've done that for the last 29 years. Newcastle 2, Liverpool 1, says Kazim. Kash Seth, do you think Leicester has the ability to score against us? Yeah, I do. I think it's going to be a tough game. Shane Card says, I've been a City fan and people saying that we buy the lead but we earn it. Well, my facts here show, absolutely show. I'll just read you out one thing, and this is I won't go through the players. I'll do this for the live vlog tomorrow, maybe, or Tuesday. When we talk about club turnover, and this is money that's brought into the club, Liverpool in the last figures got 364 million. City got 473 million. So, you know, we're talking about 109 million pounds more that we have to spend on players. When you look at TV and broadcasting income, let me have a look. Liverpool got 154 million pounds. City got 204 million. When you look at commercial revenue, Liverpool 136 million, City 218 million. So you only have to look at that, and there's loads of other things on, you know, profit before tax and things like that. So it just goes to show you that we have significantly more income than Liverpool, anywhere near it. Absolutely. I think last season's posted pre-tax profits were turnover. We got over 500 million, which is only the second team in history of English football, apart from United, to do that, and we were 4th in the world football. And then they say you buy the league and it's all about we generate our money and we do. Well, we've absolutely destroyed Liverpool commercially, or in our turnover, and maybe not match day revenue, because I think Liverpool, if I remember rightly, have got significantly more. So, they've got about 18 million pound more a year, but destroyed them, absolutely destroyed them. So the money that we actually put into buying players right now over the last 3-4 years, it's because we absolutely destroy Liverpool when it comes to turnover. Destroy them by 200 million. So shows you this summer we can potentially go out there. We've got plenty of money. So that's it. It's about facts, and I'll talk about tomorrow. This season that's just gone. We spent £69.7 million on on 5 players. 5 players, £69.7 million. We actually ended up with a net spend of £19.5 million, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players. We sold 10 players. So we ended up with a net spend this season of 19.5 million. While on the other hand, this season, Liverpool had spent £161 million. And they sold players worth 33.5. So their net spend for this season was £127.5 million. So when you look at it, £108 million more spent this season. And people say, yeah, but they've gained 25 points from last season. Money talks, bullshit walks. If you don't invest in your squad, then you're never going to get anywhere near Man City. Liverpool have invested huge amounts of money, absolutely huge amounts of money. And if you look back to the season before, City spent £172 million, which is a lot of money. But we had a net spend of £177.5 million. Now, out of that, we bought Edison, 35 million, Silva, 43, Louise, 10.7, Walker, 45, Danilo, 26.5, Mendy, 52, Laporte, 57, Jack Harrison, undisclosed, and Coyote for 3 million. However, we sold, this is it, 19 players. Aramoy, 8 million. Nolito, 7.9. Nichem, 4.5. Zuccolini, undisclosed. What was that one? Kolarov, 4.5. Kalechi, 25 million. Fernando, 4.3. Fakor, undisclosed. Nasri, 3.2. Coyote, sold for $500,000 profit in about 6 months. Zaba went on a free. Clichy, released. Navas, released. Unal, 12 million. Sabrino, 1.8. Coveney, undisclosed. Sancho, 8 million. Boney, 12 million. And Shea Facey, undisclosed. So totally we sold £94.7 million worth of players. So ended up with a net spend of 177 million quid. So, you know, when you compare that to Liverpool, and I'll go through the whole figures tomorrow, they're embarrassing. You know, they're absolutely embarrassing if they come back with, well, it's City oil money and City this, that and the other. I've just proven the facts, the whole facts of how much money City actually bring into the club from turnover, wages, profit before tax, gate and match day revenue, TV and broadcasting, commercial revenue, net debt, bank loans, and what's interest is payable to the banks No, we know we have none of that. But when you look at the turnover, 364 million for Liverpool, 473 million pounds for City. There's a massive 109 million pound difference between what we earn and turnover as clubs between us and Liverpool. Huge amount. When you talk about wages, and people say, "Oh well, yeah, you're paying loads of money." All right, we're paying more wages for Liverpool. This is last season, 208 million. Wages for City, 264. Gate and match day revenue. This is where Liverpool go above us. 74 million Liverpool, 52 City. But then if you go to, that shows you how cheap our tickets are at the Etihad compared to how much the Liverpool try to rip off Liverpool fans. If you go to TV and broadcasting, 154 million pounds for Liverpool, which is amazing. It is brilliant. Against 204 million for City. So 50 million pounds more. Commercial for Liverpool, 136 million. City, 218 million. So there you go. When you say you're buying the league and we're doing this, that and the other, we're buying it because we make the money. That is simple. That is fact. They are factual figures. So, at the end of the day, Liverpool fans can come on here and start talking absolute garbage. But the facts and figures show from last year, and City's figures are going to be even better this year when we've got £650 million Puma sponsorship, which is £65 million a year when we've gone from, 25 to 30 million quid for Nike. So, Liverpool fans, your jibes about oil money and about this, that and the other, pathetic, absolutely pathetic. And tomorrow I'll go through every single City player bought, Liverpool player bought, sold, and I'll show you every single profit that was made on there. And then what I will do is I will show you the whole breakdown of actual club earnings. So Liverpool fans, stop it, because you're embarrassing yourself. City are a far better run club. We earn far more money than you do, and that's why we spend the money, because we can do. So if you don't win it this season, it's going to be a massive zero for Liverpool fans. Huge, because you could be waiting another, 29 years to win it. So, Andy, you're not allowed to tell the truth. Brilliant to hear, though. You missed out Klopp's dentist bill. Bollocks, I forgot that. That was another 26 million. Yeah, I agree. So that knocks more money off them. Well said, Andy, said that music. There you go. I'm going to just say it as it is, because I'm fed up of dippers coming on here talking about, we have it below our videos, Oil Money FC and Abu Dhabi FC, and, like Liverpool owners are, from Liverpool, from Highton, from, some Scouse Merseyside area. They're not. They're Americans. The FSG, they own American baseball teams. They've been already charged in 2010 with financial fair play issues. They've already been recently charged with their sponsors have been taken to court and charged and found guilty, Standard Charter, of human rights abuses and things like that. And yet they come on our channels and our Twitter accounts and everything else and start calling City fans, Oil FC things. You need to really, they clearly don't have an understanding of how their club runs, or any idea, or any sort of, mental fortitude that can look at what's our club done in the past and what have we done and who sponsors us, and all they hear is UAE, you know, and then this racist sort of like mentality kicks in, and delusional, absolutely delusional. Like I said, Jurgen Koresh, they're like a cult club, and so that's it. You are delusional LFC fans. Not all of you. Some of you are okay and understand the whole logistics and dynamics of football, but I've just disproved all of your arguments against Manchester City. Spending, you've spent more. You've actually earned less. So we are going to spend, and that is our money. We don't owe a penny to anyone. Oh, in fact, let me just see what your... Oh, you've got a £72 million bank loan. Forgot to say that. £130 million of your club profits are owed to FSG. Oh, let me just have a look. No net debt, no interest payable. 0 for Man City. We owe nothing. Yet your owner has pulled out loans over Liverpool to make money. So there you go. End of. City win 1-0 against Burnley. We're back top of the league. We're 4 goals ahead. It's all down to next week. You've got Barcelona. Come on, Barcelona. Come on, Lionel Messi. Show those dippers what proper football is all about. And yeah, I have no doubt whatsoever that we're going to win the league this season. And Liverpool have been absolutely amazing. They have done. I don't doubt it for 1 second. They've been amazing this season. But what they've done is they've pushed Man City to a level that we might not have gotten last season, because we had no pressure on us. But if we get 98 points this season, I can, 100 points is amazing. But I'd say that this is an even better season because, Liverpool have pushed us to that level. Absolutely incredible. But it's going to be interesting. 2 games to go. We've got Leicester home a week tomorrow. Been changed. Bank holiday Monday night. And we got Brighton away. You have to fancy City at home against Leicester and away to Brighton. Liverpool, Newcastle against Rafa. Twitchy bum time. And then at home against an absolutely informed Wolves. Twitchy. Wolves are really on some fire at the moment. So I think it's back in our hands. We're top of the league. Liverpool. Who's got the better games to play? I'd say Man City. So we were told, we've got a tough game against Tottenham. Oh, well, yeah, but we've got United away, a big derby, battered them. Oh, we've got Burnley away. That's the biggest game of the season. Beat them. Crap performance, beat them. What's next? Are we going to be sort of Leicester fans? Are you going to be Leicester fans, Liverpool fans? Are you going to be Leicester? Have your sort of avatars all changed to Leicester? Harry Maguire, Jamie Vardy, And then we've got Brighton. I would suggest that you should be more worried about Newcastle, should be more worried about Wolves, because it's down in our hands now. We've done the business and we do it week in, week out. So 3 more points today, 4 more goal difference, and we've got Leicester coming up, which, a week away. Players will be rested. Fernandinho will be back. Kevin De Bruyne will be back. It's going to be happy days for City. And I'm telling you, Liverpool fans, you are going to be absolutely desperate. Absolutely desperately gutted come the end of the season when you finish 1 point behind Man City. That's tough shit. That's just the way it is. Sorry. I ain't counting my chickens. I'm telling you now, James Doherty, that is the way it's going to finish. and you've had a great season, but you're not good enough to beat Man City. And next season, City are only going to improve in the summer. Going to move on. We've not moved on this season. You've moved on 20, 30, 40%. We've moved on 5%. In the summer, we're going to move on another 20%. Can you afford, considering all the money that I've just told you that we can generate that you don't? Are you going to spend another 300 million in the summer, Liverpool, to get to where we'll be next at the end of the summer? So are you going to try and buy the league? Hey, it's funny, isn't it? Hey, spend money. We're winning it. We are winning the league. It's that simple. Oh, now James Doty's now saying Brighton are in good form at their home. Sorry, buddy. You sound desperate. You sound absolutely desperate. Elias Games says, come on, City, absolutely. Come on, City. Player ratings. I'll give everyone a 6 except for David Silva gets a 7. Thought the rest were crap. Wasn't impressed with many players today, but 3 points is all that matters. Adam Doherty, it's annoying because if we weren't against City's side would have been, tough shit at the end of the day. Beyond belief, relying on the teams to win the league for you shows that it's not in your hands, never was. Absolutely, BB. The desperation in Liverpool fans tonight is just, it's beyond belief. Mohsin, flop. He's even trying to copy Pep's style. He is. Pedro VLR, City started with Arab money, my man. That's how you started. You might not need it anymore, but that's how you started. What's Arab money got to do with anything? That just shows you how you lack in intelligence. I mean, God, where are you from? You obviously know absolutely jack shit about footballing finances. You've embarrassed yourself by even saying that. Like I said today, somebody turned around and said about money spent, and I've just proven to you 10 minutes ago. Garbage, absolute garbage. Clutching straws, yeah. Edison, what a bargain. Absolutely. Stop being racist about Arab people. Well, they can say it, but, we know where they're coming from. They're just garbage. Pedro, does it matter how we got the money? Well, according to Pedro, it does. Pedro, where's Pedro from? If he comes on and tells us where he's from and who he supports, then we might be able to have a proper debate. Extra Spice, Mikey, I reckon 2020 LFC. Ooh, what was that? LFC will actually win the Prem 2020. Extra Spice, Mikey, you're a hammer. I'd take it. I'd put my money on you winning it rather than Liverpool. Yes, this city is so jealous of NBA. Well, yeah, EFC, DSA. What do you expect, mate? I feel sorry for you, Blues. This is so good for that play. Is no blade of grass TV. Dippers had little woods money. We only have to look back. I mean, people. This is the thing is, you get a lot of things on here. No blades of grass TV. You get a lot of fans on here that are, no disrespect to them. They're probably like my sons. They don't know the history of the Premier League or prior to the Premier League, and they'll come up with, you've got this money and you've got that. They don't realise that back in what City did in the 40s for United, they don't realise about the amount of money that was invested into Liverpool and United in the 80s and 90s. But huge amounts. Even Spurs fans, and I don't know whether Simon's on here, he's probably not. When Lord Sugar and everything else came in, the amount of money that was invested into them. Just because they're not spending money now, you forget about what they spent before. So just because we've done it, Chelsea did it before us. Liverpool, like I keep saying, go back and look. And I wish I would have saved it. On Twitter, there's a timeline that is amazing. And it shows you from the start of the Premier League running through to today. And it shows you the money that was spent across Europe and the Premier League. And there's this graph, and it goes up and up and up and up and up. Who are the people that are up there? Liverpool and United, 90s. Where is City? Not even absolutely nowhere near it. And this is throughout Europe. And then it goes up and up and up and up and up, then goes into the 2000s. And it's still United and Liverpool. And then you've got Arsenal. And then you've got Chelsea. And Chelsea were at the top. And then you still got United. And you still got Liverpool. But then you've got, City came in after 2008. And then you got City vying with United, and then City take over. And then you got Chelsea. And then you got City. So money talks and bullshit walks. Money has to be invested. And Liverpool have had the Moores family and Littlewoods, and United have had sort of all the money that was pumped into them for decades to buy, this smash records in the 90s and 2000s. Rio Ferdinand, 34 million quid back in 2000, 2001. I mean, 34 million quid still expensive for somebody today. That was nearly 20 years ago. They were breaking records. Rooney, Varane, Liverpool smashing records last season on the likes of Alisson, Keita. I mean, it's Van Dijk. It's frightening the money that's been spent. Yet our City, highest spend, 60 million quid. 60 million for Mahrez, who's hardly played. So, they completely delusional when it comes to talking about money. Absolutely delusional. We spent about £300 million more in a very short period than they have over since 1992. Chelsea still has spent more. Still spent more than City over from 92 to present day. Liverpool and United are about 200 to 300 million, less than us. So they've spent money, absolutely spent money. And that's pre the Premier League. Liverpool have never won the Premier League. So forget about the Premier League. How much money did they spend in the 70s and 80s compared to Man City, compared to United, compared to Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham? Way, way, way more. So absolutely, gaga. They really are lost the plot. Liverpool fans, delusional. Right, back to this. We've got 111 likes. Thank you very much. That's brilliant. Let's buy Klopp a nose bag with the City. Charlie, spot on, Blue Heart. Maybe we could do that. We'll be even stronger next season. Hey, listen, we don't forget, Kazim. We bought Mahrez. We bought Mahrez, and I'll read you out. Last season, we didn't just buy Mahrez. Last season, we bought Mahrez for 60 million quid. We bought Sandler for 2.2 million. We got Claudio Gomez on a free. Now, this is a person who, PSG fans were absolutely devastated that we got. And we got him on a free. We got Azani for £500,000. We got Zach Steffen for 7 million. He'll be coming back in the summer. Don't forget who we sold last season. We gave Davenport on a free, Joe Hart for 3.5 million, Will Patchin for free, Isaac Buckley-Ricketts, we don't know because it's undisclosed. Ashley Smith-Brown, we don't know because it's undisclosed. Kean Bryan went on a free. Angus Gunn we sold for 13.5 million. Pablo Maffeo we sold for 8.1 million. Bertrand Selena we sold for 3.1 million. And Brahim Diaz we sold for 22 million quid. So, that's a huge amount of money we got rid of. With 10 players we got rid of. We brought in we brought in 5 players last season. None of them for the first team squad. Mahrez, that is the only person. And he's been so-so. Liverpool spent 39 million on Fabinho, 53 million on Keita, 57 million plus his add-ons, which is about 68 million quid for Alisson. Shaqiri at 13 million quid. And they only, so that was what, £161 million they spent, when we spent 69.7 million. So nearly 100 million more they spent last season. They got rid of Clavan for 2 million, Chan for free, Ward for I don't know, 12.5, Flanagan free, Williams free, somebody else free, and Solanke for 19. They recouped 33 million quid. So when you talk about spending, well, I can tell you that they spent £272 million, Liverpool, in the 2017-18 season. They spent £161 million this season. So they should be where they are. We spent zero in reality, in terms of where we are and what we can spend. So if you think about it, we had a net spend this season of 19.5 million quid, and yet we're still top of the league. We have got a massive investment coming in the summer. Huge amount of investment coming in the summer. Because we did our spending, not this season, last season, but we have got 3-4 players coming in City that are going to take us to another level, another 25%, potentially another 100 point, close to 100 point season. Are Liverpool going to spend that? Are Liverpool going to keep literally the players they've got? Are those players they've bought really that good to push them on for another 25%? I doubt it. I really do. I doubt it. So there you go, Blues. 118 likes. That's absolutely amazing. So thank you very much. I'm sorry I've not been interacting as much today, but Sean Killer and why Liverpool fans so hateful. It's the way they are. I think it's desperation, mate. I think it's just they're so desperate to win a league that they'll just come out with the biggest bullshit they can possibly come out. It's just the way Liverpool fans are. And I'm not saying all of them. Chris Welch, yeah, I'm sorry if I'm saying that, but some of the shit that they come out with is pretty embarrassing. It really is absolute garbage. So if you're a Liverpool fan and you're watching this and you come back with Oil Money FC, Abu Dhabi FC and all that, I've just proven to you absolute facts and figures. Come back to me with facts and figures if you want to discuss it. More than happy to do that. But if you don't, you're just a child who's hiding behind a moniker on a YouTube channel and just writing utter garbage. And all I'm going to do is block you. Block. I'm not going to stand for it anymore because I'm fed up with discussing, or replying to shitty tweets and shitty sort of replies back on Man City Fan TV about Oil FC and oil money and all that garbage. So I thought today, that is it. I'm going to just prove the facts. Facts. Not nonsense, facts. And I've just proven that to every Liverpool fan who is watching this. To say, that is it, mate. You cannot call us because we make our own money. We absolutely outspend you because of the money that we earn, which out-earns you by 200 million quid. So we spend our own money. That is it. End of story. There you go. So, Andy is a millionaire. Only joking. I'm not a millionaire. I wish I was. James Doherty. Barcelona will kill Liverpool. I think they will. Kirk, Marag, Liverpool and Man City are the two best teams I've seen in a long while. They both deserve to win respect. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I've said it on here. I think Liverpool have been absolutely amazing. I'm not knocking the team. I think they've been incredible this year. Anyone who pushes Man City, who are the Centurions from last season, anyone who pushes City to where they are now, win, absolutely deserves any respect from any fan, any pundit, whoever. Absolutely amazing this season. It's just the fact of Liverpool fans. They're like, you know, Jurgen Koresh. If you don't know who Koresh is, go and look it up. But it's this cult that just, you know, it's amazing. So they need to stop it, have a little bit more serenity and a little bit more sort of like, you know, respect for other teams and what they've done, because they only think about their own team and not other teams. Not all Liverpool fans, but some. Yeah, Sean, I've said that. Not true. You showed up here you're talking shit. I agree. Yeah. So they'll say something, then they go back on it, and then they'll say this, and then they'll say that, and that's the problem. Just be respectful, because City, you know, we have spent money. We have spent lots of money, but so have Liverpool, so have United, so have Chelsea, so have Arsenal. Spurs spent money years ago, blah, blah, blah. You know, so, you know, you have to realise that, you know, it's two great footballing teams, absolutely amazing football teams. And whoever wins it absolutely deserves it. But stop constantly giving this absolute garbage on here. What else? Because I'm going. What we on? We're in 3 minutes of extra time, people. At least we don't post like hey, James Dorsey, spot on. At least we both dislike Man U, he's spot on. Andy, I'm only interacting with you from now on. Not replying to other people. I got hate. Simple, because I'm a Liverpool fan. Well, no, Chris, you don't. You know, you don't have to just interact with me. And people, Chris Welch has been on the live vlogs right from word go. So please, don't give him any grief, and I'll be honest with you, please don't give him with any grief whatsoever. He's a Liverpool fan who's been really honest and open, so you know, no need for that, and we won't accept it. And sorry, I've been ranting on the camera instead of interacting, but you give him some respect, because he's a nice guy. Chris is a very nice person, says Kazim. Absolutely agree. Thank you, Kazim Mali, for that. So, you know, don't give him grief. This channel is open to every fan, not only City fans, but, you know, Liverpool, Spurs, United, whoever. Chris is sound for a Liverpool fan. There you go. So, Chris, don't worry about it, mate. If I see people giving you loads of abuse, it's all right having a bit of banter, but if somebody's giving you abuse, let me know, and I'll block them. Simple as that. End of story. So, people, don't give Chris any abuse. Otherwise, I'll block you from the channel, whether you're a City fan or not. I don't care. Chris is a top bloke, says Rubiton Blondie. There you go. So, Ray's on. Ray saying behave. There you go. Thank you. I like Chris and Mark. Thank you, Mosin. Hi, Ray. Hope it's all well. Cheers, Andy. I'm just not going to reply to it. Yeah, don't reply to them. Simple as that, Chris. Please keep coming on the channel, Chris. You don't have to reply to them. It's that simple. If I see any abuse, I'm blocking them. End of story. So you get an immediate block from the channel. So don't worry about it, Chris. You're always going to get the odd bell end on this channel. We've had a few of them that we've had to block, so don't worry about it. It's Chris' birthday on Monday. Happy birthday. There you go. So, Chris, that shows you. Blue Heart says happy birthday for tomorrow, mate. So everyone give Chris a big happy birthday for tomorrow. Chris is a top guy and unbiased. Elias Gamer says, there you go. See, everyone, most people on this channel are sensitive, and they're actually intelligent enough not to take the mickey. So, happy birthday, Chris. Ray nearly took off his sunglasses days. Andrew Robson and Phil Dead, don't know what that means. Agree, Elias, the birthday boy is a top bloke. Thank you, Scott. And I'm Doty. Ray, I tried to be respectful as a Liverpool fan, but most City fans seem to hate me. We don't hate you, mate. We don't. Stop being so sensitive. We don't hate you, Adam. We just give you the banter back that you give us. Ocean Rage. Happy birthday, Chris. Tony Moore and all the best, Chris. Chris, there you go. There's a load of City fans who are, you know, giving you a happy birthday for tomorrow. So, Asti, let's remove that because it's talking about live streaming, so we're removing that from there. We can't have live streaming links on the channel. Sorry. Right. Ray, if you're moderating, I'm just going to remove these. But if you can, we can't have live streaming links. It's simple as that because we'll get in trouble. So we'll just remove you or block you from the channel. Cheers, lads. We're on a tire rivals. Of course we are, Chris. It's all banter. If anyone gets abusive, all you have to do is contact us and I'll block them immediately. Ray will block them immediately. So don't worry about it. I'm sure I didn't read anyone giving you too much grief, but stay on, Chris. We like a bit of banter from other fans and things like that. Asti, right? Who's Asti? All right, okay. Well, he's the one that we got rid of. So, Joe Hart begged Pep 4 times to go to City. Someone said they used to like Scousers, but not anymore because they threw things on the scene. Well, that's not Andrew Robertson. That's not. I don't like Scousers for what happened at the Champions League game at Anfield last season when they threw £141,000 worth of damage to the bus. Do you think I like Scousers for that? But that's not. I'm not going to ban somebody just because somebody said that. It's you know, that was absolute garbage what went on. Right, have I paused? What's going on here? 145k worth. Yeah, exactly. Don't know what's going on here. Frozen. Yeah, sorry.